Hello everyone, GeoTagger 1.3 is out, and in this video I will show you the major news of this version. Okay, first thing to do, go to your asset browser, select your folder. Now in your package you have this, okay? This is a collection of 10 assets for replace the target, okay? And now you can grab the version you want to use, okay? And if you later I will add the collection to show you how to use with for change the target, okay? For the moment we can close this and go to on camera view, okay? First thing to do, set the screen and jump on screen mode, log the camera to the view. Now you have this, okay? I want a better contrast for this demo, so I will use the color management standard. I have this, okay? And you can check the animation to see the speed. By default, you have this low speed, okay? To correct this, you can simply add a better frame rate here to have a more fast display, okay? And as you can see, we have a problem with Blender 4.2 when the transparency activate. You have this hashed effect. How to solve this? Select any mesh and add a new material. And on your on the panel, you can check the right name of the material. Okay, this GTM 0.000. So now select this, and in setting surface, simply change this to blended. Now you have a correct transparencies material. Okay. Now you can close this and remove the material from the object. Okay, and as you can see now with this new version, the version 1.3, sorry, we have now a better animation for the text. Okay, you have this dissolve animation. All these parameters you can change this in this part of your tab of your panel. Okay, in transform panel. In this part you can select the display mode. And for example, if I change here the text for the bottom part and add, for example, okay, and remove it light, use this. You can see, sorry, I will copy a better, add a more bigger text and French. But avec. Okay, now we have this text, and you can use the text box for change the width. And as you can see now, we have the automatic left-right flip. Okay, and if you animate the text, you can see, for example, if I select here the inside, outside, and use this, the text go in the left side, and if I move here, the text go in this direction automatically because we activate this auto mode. Okay, so you can select this outside, inside animation, as you can see, or line. As you can see now, you have line by line. Okay, or paragraph. Okay, and now you can change the text alignment, right, center, or left. I don't know why for left alignment, the animation don't flip automatically. For example, if I press play here, you can see the text move in this direction, and if I go here, the flip is not automatically. I don't know why, but you can use this too if you want the correct automatic flip. Okay, for the animation. Okay, and here you can log the text position when the curve is the tag is generated. I will erase this. Okay, if you want, you can log the text position. And with this, you can play with the different display mode. Speed, this can affect the style of the text display. Okay, you can play with this, the length. Okay. And in this part, if you disable fade and enable full, you can see all the index. Okay, is dissolved automatically. That if you want to see all the index. And fade, you can play with the fade action here, property here. The blend is the color here. You can play with this value and change the blend color. Okay. And okay, and now you have separately the transformation value, location, rotation, scale, and for each transformation you have linear or random value. Okay, for example, here I use this linear value. If I fix this to 0 and use the random value, I have this. Okay, or this in Z. Okay, and for the rotation is exactly the same principle. If I rotate here, I have this for linear rotation. If I disable local, I have this effect. For example, negative. Okay, and here the random value, etc., etc. Okay. Okay. When you generate the text, you have for example, in text box, you can know, sorry, for bottom text, you have this part for add box. Okay, if you want, you can generate box with this animation, this basic animation, or if you want, you can link to the index of the text. Okay, and wait, I do this and back. Okay, now you can see when I link, you have this normally animation. Okay, the box move with scale with the text. Okay, if you unlock, you have this basic animation. Okay, and if you change here, you can select line or index, separate index later, or paragraph to have a single block. Okay, when you select a line or later, you can do this for select separately any line. Okay, or later do this for select, and if you want, you can play here with, if you want fake, select a single mot. I don't know how to speak this in English. Mot. Okay, and voila. Reset this, reset. This is the display speed. Okay. For example, here, if I return to, okay, if you increase this value, the speed, the display is go faster. And here, if you want display instantly, enable this. When the text is generated, you have this instant display. Okay. And here you can enable outline. Oh, where is the outline? Where is the outline? The outline value is there. Oh, I do a little error here in my in the default value. Normally, you must have I do a little error. Okay, I will correct this later. Okay, so now you have this outline. Okay, and if you resize the text box, you can have this effect, and you can round the box, and you can play with the outline position to have this effect, to play this effect. Okay, and for example, resize, and now you have this. Okay, and reset. And for outline is okay. And this is for by default. If you, as you can see, if I change the width property, the box scale with this based on the center. If I disable this, the box scale based on this position. Okay, and okay. And for the not in the text panel, for the text, close this. For the text, you can now select enable for 8 light, and now set the start position, for example, on this, and increase for add more. Okay, and change the color here. Or you can add the outline and increase here the size, side, or outside. If you change the, if you play correctly with the inside or outside, you can fake shadow. Okay, you can see. Okay, and okay, for the text, I think I show you all the new. And sorry, up. And now for the target, sorry, for the target, now you have now a default target that you can edit. For example, for the start target here, you can play with either sphere, no, not a sphere, circles, sorry. Here you have the resolution. Okay, by default you have this round, and if you play with this, you can create, for example, a cube and rotate by 90, not here. Yes, okay, or create a arrow and rotate by this to have this result. Okay, or if you want, reset this, you can use as external target. Okay, so add the collection. For example, select this part, move your collection in the 3D scene. Now you can hide this, select your object, select the collection, name it target. And now, if you, the position here for select the target inside the collection start to 1. Okay, the position 0, it is for the default, it is this object, okay, this circle. So when you press 1, you have the first one in this collection. I will move this out to show you. Up. Okay. Now you can see, you can delete this one. Okay, and close all this. Tac. Okay. Now if I hide this, okay, you can see 001, you have this object, okay, and 002, you have this, etc., etc. And for example, this, okay, this it is animated target, okay, 005. So now on the select property, you can, if I need that one, I can press 5. Set the correct size. So if I animate my tag, I have this result. And you can switch with the different target that is inside the collection. Okay, and you can create more and more and more targets for add in your collection or for sale if you want. Okay, so I will use this, the 5, position 5, and for the target you can use instant display. If you create a specific target with a specific material, you can use the own material by enable this, okay, and you can rotate, etc. You can do the same thing. All the two target use the same collection. You can, but you can select separately for each. You can use different target for end or start. Okay, for example. And when you have this result, for example, you can see the curve go inside of the target. You can correct this with now with minus and max. Okay, max, minus, fix the maximum length. Okay. I think for target I show you all the element. Oh, this hide option, it's if you use a target you want to display on the end, you can enable hide. Okay, so the target is visible for the generate, but at the end is automatically hide. Okay, and here is the display speed, the animation, the scale animation display speed. Okay, you can see, and voila. Okay, so now the curve you have now the custom mode. The custom mode is now enabled by default, and you can add exactly like the target, you can use a collection, and by default you have this line, internal line is a 0 position, and if you switch now you can use any object as for the curve. Okay, and you can resize, rotate, etc., and use the real material of the object you use. Okay, and you can up. Now the if you use the standard mode, for example, if I select this, now you can see the curve can have two modes, NURB or standard. Okay, this can change the curve as effect here. Okay. Okay. Okay, for the curve is okay. And now you have this new panel, Untie. What is this option? The Untie option is for show the selected surface, edge, vertex, edge, or face. Okay. For example, if I enable this here, you can see nothing. Why? Because I have to switch here to on face or edge or vertex. Okay. If I select face and use here the correct index for this face, now I have this. So as you can see, this option can extrude the face you selected. Okay. When you extrude the face, you can select the length. Okay. You can zoom on the surface you selected. You can set a minimum value to start at this position. Okay. And by default, when this is enabled, synchronized, the animation is the Untie animation is automatically synchronized with the display of the tag. Okay, for example, if I do this, you can see you have this effect. If I disable, you can now control this manually here. Okay, and if you want, you can show the color here or the real material of the surface. Okay, and you can cut the surface you disconnect, the original surface here, for example. And if you want, you can hold the tag position here. Okay, and you can play with the line here, the length, density, thickness, etc. Vertex, if you use the vertex mode, now I want to select, for example, this vertex. Is this value. If you want to change the color of this, you can go on. I don't forget the relation, K-map, this text style for the size. It is for the size, for the color is not in. Oh, I forget. Sorry. Textile. In the other video, I show how to change this. Really, I don't know where is the version of Blender. Okay, this is not a problem. You can follow the old video. Okay, if you want, you can change the color. Okay, so I will use the correct index. Okay, and now you can see I extrude this vertex. Okay, with the Untie effect. Okay, when you can do this and zoom on the vertex. The default vertex is icosphere. Okay, you can do this, resize. Okay, and is exactly the same process for age. This and select. I want to use this age. Use this value. No, I have this result. Okay. If you want, you can replace the original age, vertex, or face by an object. Okay. I will return on this on face and set this face. And in Untie, set correct zoom. This. And now select the target collection and press 1 for select the different object inside the collection. Okay, now you can see the object is set here. Okay, you can resize the object. Okay, if you use zoom here, you can zoom on the object. You can align the object to the camera. Okay, and now you can do this. Okay, you can use the default material of the object and have this result. Okay, and voila for the Untie. Now the box is very simple. The box can now show you the volume of the mesh. By default, you have the default value is world space. You rotate your object, you have this effect. Or you can switch to local space. Now you have this. Okay. And you can play with the start position of the line, the length, density, color, etc. When you change this affects directly the box mode. Okay. For example, here, if I use world space, you can see now the tag move with the this setting. Okay. 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 I think I show you all the major new of this update. And this panel, I rename this property. The old name is frame. I rename this custom. Okay. And now you okay. And for change the font, I do a little change on the node. So you don't have to go inside the node. You have this now. Okay. You can select the modifier and select this and press tab. And now you can go in this directly to select your new font. Okay. Is better. Okay. Okay. I think I show you all the major new. Okay, thank you for watching this video. And if you have any question, you can put them in commentary. Okay. And see you in other video.